The iconic goatee look for Green Arrow. When did he start looking like that? Because when he debuted in the Golden Age back in More Fun Comics 73 in 1941, he's clean shaven, and also he was brunette, but that changes. Very Robin Hood looking, although many would argue that he still is, even in the new costume. Sometimes I just wonder these things, and then I have to know. Come down the rabbit hole with me. This pondering is very easy to track because it was part of a concerted effort to change the character. Because it's an overall change. It's not just his look, it's also Oliver Queen's personality, his attitude. The change happens in The Brave and the Bold 85 in 1969. In a story teaming up Batman and Green Arrow called The Senator's Been Shot, with a dramatic Neil Adams cover that shows off the new look for Ollie, with him pointing an arrow almost directly at the reader. And inside, the story is written by Bob Haney with art by Neil Adams, and then we have the inks by Dick Giordano. And this is the start of Green Arrow's new personality, his more liberal, activist, kind of outspoken personality. His stories are also going to get more political overall. The Playboy persona is going to be pushed off, going to be something that he's really not attached to. And so you're going to also decouple him a bit from those comparisons with Batman. Because at the start, they were very similar. Batman has a bat cave, Green Arrow has an arrow cave. Batman has a bat plane, Green Arrow has an aeroplane. Even Neil Adams mentions this when discussing working on this issue, stating, "I told my editor Murray Boltinoff outside of the fact that he's just a copy of Batman, he's a dull and boring character." And so Murray said, "Well, you want to change him?" "Ha, well sure," I said. "Let's try to get him away from what he was and see what we can do." So my writer Bob Haney gave us the opportunity to change him to the extent we changed his costume. But you know, that was enough for me. But this new angle would be picked up and run with, especially by Denny O'Neil. And it very much overshadowed his earlier depictions because it's more distinct. On top of the facial hair, his costume is changed, the red is removed, pretty much all the red, his gloves are changed. They do acknowledge this is a new looking costume in the issue too. "My other identity is Green Arrow. I'd almost forgotten it. It's been some time, like something from another life. I haven't even gotten any use out of this new costume I had made up." What amuses me about this is that while this gets an explanation, over in Justice League, just in between issues 76 and 77, he looks different. Now, if you read some of the old letters, which I love to, there had been some calls to change Green Arrow up a bit. There's one letter that opens with, "Dear editor, kill Green Arrow." So it's not too surprising that they did decide to do an overhaul. Sometimes you just gotta shake things up. Are you a fan of Green Arrow's beard? Do you just want to hear all of that letter? It keeps going. What's your favorite character makeover that they've done?